Hola, 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 mi amigas, mi amigos, and mi amigas. Hola. Listen, listen, Linda. Linda and Leonardo. As soon as I went live on the last stream, a call came in. And y'all know how my phone is. It's cool until I go live. Oh, that's what that is. Ride and chat, Car Chronicles. What's up? What's up? I had a couple of things actually on the agenda. Y'all know sometimes Car Chronicles is whatever. So I got a couple of things on the agenda for today's edition of Car Chronicle. Mm, literally, it dropped something on my pants. Damn. Let's get the first one out the way, quick and easy. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. We actually Yo Yo in the building. Hey, Yo Yo Boo. Happy Monday. I'm driving, so sometimes I can look down, sometimes I can't. Check the chat. But Yo Yo, I know you heard old girl over there talking stuff about you. I just be wanting to know if buckets don't care so bad, why she be bringing it up. And if people are so insignificant to her, then why would she mention them? Because you got her press, 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 press. She was salty. Oh, she was so salty. Did you hear her? Got him. Yo Yo got her pressed. Who was that? I can't see. You see? Oh my gosh. Marissa's baby daddy, go away. Dang. Marissa blocked you and you just bored. Go away. Dang. Don't you got five other kids to tend to? Why are you here? Don't you got some soup to serve? Don't some people want sandwiches? What else do they serve? Dang, Marissa's baby daddy. React said, Happy Monday to you too. Oh, thank you. Louis Clark said this. Come on, man. Can somebody get Marissa's baby daddy so I can get into my content? Jeez. Anyway, hey everyone. Mocha. Hey. I am the people's chump, aka Marissa's baby daddy. Keep coming over here under different names. After the female name got called out, it started being male names every single day, just on some random weirdness. Like, bro, your baby mama is a bum and she blocked you. You got to be doing real, real, real bad for a bummy chick with no standards who sells her kitty cat and gives body a baby of standards. Men are supposed to have money, money, and not tolerate bullshit. Now you see how Marissa got that baby. He a bugaboo. Damn. Anyway, let me go. But yo, oh, I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if you heard me or not. See, you gotta press, girl. You gotta press. Press, 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 press. Buckets. She's squeezing so hard the crap gonna come out her buckets. Ooh, oh wait. Please don't tell me that my device connected to the check my device real quick. Good morning. Who's that? Vegas 77 in the building. We just say Vegas 777. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope everybody is having a good day so far and that it continues to be that way. Yes, yes, yes. hmm We ain't gonna spend too much more time on a baby chump, the people's chump. Daddy. Like, man, dude, go away. Go home, Roger. I don't want to say that to you though, because that's my line for Maya on ASI. Go home, Maya. But anyway, damn, let me not forget my agenda. He is so distracting. It's ridiculous. Um, it's Car Chronicles, Ride and Vibe, and I had three things. One of them is y'all know I've been doing the kind of watch react to Buckets kind of commentary or whatever. And on that last live that she did, I just felt like it wasn't worth it. It was completely repetitive, except for the false narrative that I talked about, the early morning vibes. Um, ooh, wait, real nice. Besides that, ooh, wait, what was I saying? Hold on one second. One second, y'all. I'll be right back. Gotta get this jacket. Um, Besides that, which deserves no attention, um, everything was so repetitive. It was just completely repetitive. And like, dude, like, come on. And that's what she gonna do. I don't even care. I mean, if people want to get played like that, so be it. Let them get played. That's how I see it. What did I do? What's in my glasses? There they go. Let me move this. All right. Move those. All right. Grab my glasses. Good morning, classy lady. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I had thought of a new thing to say. And I forgot what I was gonna do just that fast. Cause y'all know I'm just gonna let old girl have my welcome back. I'm gonna go with a new one, but she probably just go. She probably is gonna go and copy that one. So But at least for now, she said, please make sure you hit that like button. Everyone coming in, and that is a please and a thank you so much. And thank you, classy lady, for putting that message there. I greatly appreciate that. And thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the views. Thank y'all for the support. And as far as crap buckets goes, I'm not surprised that she went live 3 times in one day to repeat herself. But I'm wondering, how long is it gonna take people to just be like, damn, you got something new to say? Like they all in the chat engaging like it's the first time they heard it. I also went over there and finished another live that I had started. I didn't finish it all the way. Let me take that back. I watched more of it because I had stopped about halfway through because they be getting so long and I had something to do. So I stopped it. And I went back to watch the rest of it, which it was so long I still didn't get through, but I got most of the way through it. And it was the live when her daughter had already called her that day from her cruise. And her daughter turned around and called her back. And the daughter was saying, so she was like, oh, you gonna be able to call? And the daughter is like, no, I had to pay, I think she said $59 for the Wi-Fi for the day just so that she could FaceTime. She said, I can call, but I won't be able to FaceTime. And she, oh, what you mean? Oh, I thought you had paid for her cruise. If she paid for the cruise for real, should I even tell it? Should I even tell it for my cruise people? Should I even tell it? Because if she paid for the cruise for real, whether it was her or her daughter, since she lived with her daughter, she would have known about the app that they send you to. Now, I am going to say this. Most recently, my cruises have been with Royal Caribbean. But I'm just going to guess that Carnival and like MSC are in the same place. And basically what happens is they have an app. And when you book your cruise, they want you to get on the app early. You can see everything. It's so beautiful. I love it. You can see the theme nights, what's going on, so you can pack your wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, on my cruise, they probably do them on a lot of them, but they had the last cruise I went on, they had an 80s party. I was able to know in advance. They had a white party, stuff like that. So you can pack your clothes accordingly so you can dress and be on theme. But also, guess what else they do? They discount stuff like the internet and all that kind of stuff. So if you buy it early, you actually do get it for cheaper, but you know that you can pay by the day or you can book one for the duration of the cruise. And it is a little cheaper, but if you book one for the day, I don't know what people think about the internet. I thought that it was terrible. I've only done the internet once. I'm most likely not gonna do it again because it wasn't that great. It wasn't worth it. And a lot of places on the cruise, it doesn't work. And if you're in a show with your phone open, they all over you trying to see what you're doing. I'm thinking that you're taking pictures or something. So I say it's not worth it. But if the mama booked the cruise, how come she don't know? How come she has no clue? And on that same live, she said later, uh, that year for her birthday, this year, she going on a cruise. Are you just mad because everybody keep going on cruises and not you? Y'all think that cruise gonna happen? She gonna gas these people and she gotta find creative ways to get more money out of people because the amount of people that have walked away from her, there's no way that the financial support is the same because it's not the same amount of people over there. I'm just gonna throw a number out there just to make my example. I don't know how many people is doing what, but having 100 people send you $5 here and there throughout the month, 5, 10, 20, whatever, not just the money you get when we're seeing, but the stuff on the side, just because it's not going to hit the same as 10 or 20. So she got to come out with these creative, desperate tactics to manipulate people up out of their coin And one of them is gonna try to be like, oh, I'm going on a cruise too. And when it's time for that cruise, she'll have an excuse why she didn't go, and she ain't going because if any of them was gonna pay for her to go on a cruise, her daughter and the daughter's husband, I mean, her daughter and her son-in-law would have paid for her so she could be right there with them and the parents. Who gonna buy her and her boyfriend a cruise? And she said she always mentioning Roach in every other situation, right? But guess what she didn't do? She didn't say me and Roach going on a cruise. She said I'm going on a cruise for my birthday. You're going somewhere for your birthday. You don't want to go with your man, your man, your man. Thought that was your man. Oh my gosh. What an awful, dreadful life. He'll never be automatically counted in. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. And she also said that, like she said about 7-4, if one of her kids stepped to her like that, it's gonna be. She said something. She said that if one of them stepped to her like that, she was gonna meet them the same way. They bet not. So my way of saying it is they're gonna hit the floor, right? I'm kind of paraphrasing. She's not gonna play with them. But she also said people have different lives. You don't know what they've been through. Blah blah blah. Cue the violins for the excuses. Cue the violin for the excuses on 7-4 and her kids. Don't nobody care what you've been through to make you raise your kids like that. You out of pocket. I wouldn't give a damn if you've been through everything that a person could go through traumatically. You still out of pocket. And your kids stepping to you like that is out of pocket. We don't want to hear the excuses. Let me grab my glasses. She said, Diamond D in the building. Hey, Diamond D, boo. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Razzle Yo Yo said, right. You see, you feel me? She said, nah, she said, that mean she got to spend her supporters. Right. She got to spend her supporters' money on him. Exactly. But it ain't going to happen. She too selfish anyway. If she had to use her supporters' money to get him to go anywhere, he ain't going. And that's just how that goes. Even when she was trying to get her fam to go with her family when they went on a cruise, wasn't it? That was a cruise too, wasn't it? Her nor her man went. Or she at the last minute trying to get people to send her money for her to go. So you ain't gonna take your man? How dreadful. How dreadful. She talking about both sides of her neck when it comes to 7-4. If it was mine, this what would happen. Actually, when you say it like that and you call somebody uh friends, a social media friend, whatever it is, you basically putting yourself in a higher position. You don't know what they've been through or whatever, but hell, they better not do that to me. You just saying it's like you saying you're better than your so-called friend. Put the AirPod in the case. That's what it's like. I really need to clean my glasses. Yo, yo, that girl. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Monday. She said, good afternoon, Kiss Boo. She said, on my lunch break, listening in. Hey, Boo. What you eating for lunch? What's for lunch today? Buckets and Roach got some weird something going on anyway. Nothing makes sense when it comes to them. And it and we know she's not friends for real with anybody, but if a person is a real friend, they like, hey friend, that ain't cool. You need to do something about that. I mean, it's hard to like talk in somebody's house though. But if they cool like they say they cool, you got to be real with your friend. Like, he did what? And he's still staying there? Hell no. You got to go immediately. It's going to be some street justice. I.e., we ain't going through the courts to put you out because you ain't got 30 days. You better get your butt on. I almost let the people's chump distract me to the point that I couldn't remember what I was like, what was the other thing? I knew it was going to come back to me. It did. Y'all notice something? Do y'all notice something? Every time the people's chump drops in my chat under one of his false accounts and I call him out, he goes radio silent. And at first, when I was being nice because I didn't want to offend someone that seems like him that might not be him, he just keep on chatting and doing stuff. The other thing he did the other day when I called this very thing out, then all of a sudden he popped up in the chat again and he just kept chatting only after I called it out. Like, go on somewhere, boy. Talk Spamming my chat is not going to help you find your baby mama. You probably already found her because both of y'all be on some bull. She ain't that strong. It was just the ex. It was just the ex. It was just the ex. I just needed some ex. You need some ex from a man that make you pay for everything and gave you a baby and now he ain't paying for you or the baby? Girl, please. You better get a rose. You better take a cold shower. What she better do? It's a whole lot of things that she better do other than him. Better go to the health clinic and get checked out and see if he gave you any more STIs. You better go while you there and ask him for some birth control for another one come. Because right before she had her 6-week checkup, she's like, guys, I think I might be with child. Because me and him last night, I'm like, girl, he's dissing and dogging you. And now he over here on my channel because he mad that you listened to me. It took you long enough to get a backbone. Too bad you ain't do it before you got his baby. Yo said, she said sub sandwich. She said it's dry. And I had to add to it. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Where you get it from? Was it like Subway or something? If you don't mind saying. We are women of a mature age, right? Most of us are 40 or better, right? Okay. I got a question for y'all. This is what I want to know. If a man in your peer group thinks that he's appealing, but his bragging is to say, I could pull 20-year-olds. Are you impressed? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Not too bad though. It was dry. When you buy something from some restaurant, you want to just be able to eat it as is, not have to fix it. We wait. Oh, I think I didn't get it. Let me get my where's my water. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, I just think that everything that I heard, agua. Everything is funny because I'm drinking water and coffee at the same time, which I usually do. But hmm, my coffee is it's alright. Alright, it ain't hitting. It ain't hitting like it always does, like it normally does. It ain't hitting like that. But I was gonna say everything that I heard Bucket's talking about recently is mostly not conversation worthy. The only thing is that I find it hilarious that she's so heated that she got caught in that mirror again. She do not pay attention. No, damn well she ain't want to be seen like that. But it doesn't matter what she does in the aftermath. She can't take it back. She cannot take it back. So y'all, we gotta move on to something else. CJ from Atlanta Street Interviews is mad as heck. What is this? Where are they at? Oh, oh. Um, he's mad as heck. And apparently he want to put hands and feet. Oh, I know what the third thing was. I was like, damn, please don't let me forget it. Before I go into CJ, I wanted to save CJ for last. So here it is. This is the other thing. I gotta just start ignoring these accounts altogether. If I think it's a people's chump, I'm just not gonna address them at all because I came completely focused and ready, and then here he come, and it just turns into a total distraction. This is what I wanted to say. Shiesty Feisty's mother did an interview yesterday on Troy's World. She clarified a lot of things when it comes to Shiesty Feisty. I'm not going to be disrespectful or anything like that because why would I be? But I am going to say my true opinion, okay? I don't intend to offend, but this is really what I think. Um, she seemed sincere. She said she was nervous. It's possible. I mean, if she said she was nervous, we take her at her word. She was nervous. She came across as genuine. Movado in the building. Hey, Movado. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Sincere, nervous, authentic. That's how she came across. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm not saying that she wasn't honest. I don't know. Sometimes I think flat out that person ain't telling the truth. Sometimes I think, I don't know. Or it seems they're being honest and now you see what's up with their kid, their young adult kid. One second, y'all. Hold on. And my sound goes shit. Don't tell me that, because I do not have no um second and another second. Yes. Okay, hold on. I gotta change my sound. Not saying anything negative about her, but I just want to point something out. And before I say that, I'd also like to say that I would like to hear what Feisty has to say. If she were to hit Troy's link and tell her side or whatever, however, whatever she wants to say. But here's my but. Just because a mother pops up on a panel, sounding genuine, concerned, and all those things, most mothers are. But here's what came to mind. Uh, what's her name? Official M. Official M and her mom looked super close. Official M's mom came across sincere, endearing, dedicated, loyal, concerned, all the nurturing motherly things that you would really think a mother should be. So when official M started going down through there with her mother, I said, no way. There is no way. There would be people in the comments. I could see the little shady faces and stuff. Well, maybe I just didn't want to see it or something. I don't know. I didn't see it. I thought they was just playing off of each other. But behind the scenes, it turned out, see, official M was getting to that money. She was paying, I want to say she said the mortgage at two different places because her mother has two houses. She was paying bills. She was doing all kinds of stuff. She was supposed to be graduating. She was a college student. She's getting close to graduation. She dragged it. Her and her mama was having issues. Then she was going through depression and stuff. This is behind the scenes, but they still filming content and everything. You are none the wiser. And then finally, she got some help from the folks at school. She got a place to stay at school. Realized she had to move out of her mom's house. She was getting ready to graduate. The closer she got to graduation, the worse her mother made it for her. This girl graduated from college and her mama didn't even show up. And the only explanation it seems is that the girl was getting into adulthood, getting ready to do her own thing. She gonna be having her money to herself, not paying for her mama. Who knows? She probably would have still been giving her mother money and all those things. She looked like a doting, endearing mother. Anybody else familiar with this? And it turned out that she wasn't. It turned out it was a bunch of other stuff going on behind the scenes. Things that don't match the image that was on the camera. Now, here's my other example. And y'all know when I mention these type of examples, I got two people that I typically go to. The other one is Peach. Everybody can't stand Peach. Peach is volatile. Peach is awful. She fights. She's angry. She's just angry. I don't know why she's so angry. She could get over it and do better, but I guess it's dealing with the wood, but she's angry. And then there's her mother. And her mother would come on camera and she would, what is that? Whatever that bug is, he picked the wrong phone to crawl on. Out of there. Rockabye, baby. Bye, Buggy. Peach is my. Oh, you know what? Oh, you're resilient, ain't it? Okay. Now you out of there. I should have just left the bug alone for the fact that he survived. But anyway, um, her mother presented differently. She tried to play it like she was different. But of course, we know all the things she did. And at this point, I think most people are aware that Tracy is not this doting, loving mother of Peach. But what was presented initially, a lot of people thought that it was Peach, all Peach, and no Tracy. And that Peach was lying on Tracy. But now at this point, several of those stories have been confirmed. But Official M, I think, is a better example because we watched over the years, if you watched it, them on actual camera doing all the things that they were doing. And it really appeared to be one way. When right now, to this day, this girl then picked up and moved to Atlanta, set up all by herself. She graduated college with her mother not there. Her mother fought with her, called the police on her. The girl showing up, trying to get her stuff, she wouldn't even give the girl her dog at first. And all the girl was doing was succeeding. She seemed like a real sweetheart. She never shown anything other than that. I know feisty is wild and all of that, so I'm not saying that it's always that your child is a sweetheart. The point that I'm making is sometimes your mama can show up looking motherly and they be having a mask on. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Shicey Feisty's mama was genuine and sincere. But if they both keep showing up, the truth will be exposed because it just has a way of doing that. And the reason that I'm having this train of thought is because something happened somewhere to make Shiesty be the way she is. And she looks like a walking behavioral health case. Something happened. I'm not blaming her mother because I don't know. That's why I'm not gonna be mean or anything to her mother. I want to say Troy said take it easier on her anyway. And I respect that. But I just have to point that out though. Things aren't always what they seem. You know? Things aren't always what they seem. So, you know, the mama did say when Feisty was at her house, they was fighting and stuff. You know, who knows all the things. Who knows the story? Who knows whatever Feisty been through? Cause she lied so bad. She looks like a mental health case. I think people are mental when they're compulsive liars. Personally, I think a compulsive liar is a sign of a behavioral health issue. And I say that because it's just not normal. It's not normal. So, speaking of behavioral health issues, speaking of walking behavioral health issues, okay? Watch this. Oh, damn. Is it gone? Oh, Lord. Don't tell me it's. Oh, is this it? Oh, this the one. Speaking of behavioral health issues, this is CJ from Atlanta Street uh, Interviews. Him and Marcus got into it apparently. Apparently, according to Marcus, CJ didn't checked about the experiment. Watch this. Hold on. No. Hey, it's the real CJ1K. Hey, shout out to me. You know what I'm saying? All the public work that I've been doing out here in the city of Atlanta, ATL. Shout out me Atlanta Street Interviews, bro. Shout out me on all platforms, new mixtapes dropping. But I got something to say, nigga. Fuck the whole industry, nigga. Fuck the labels, nigga. All this type of shit. You see what's going on right here, bro? You see what's going on right here, buddy? These folks goddamn trying to put this man in here, bro. But guess what? We gonna keep pushing because they ain't got nothing to do with us. Police brutality. But what I'm gonna say here, bro, man, fuck the whole industry. You feel what I'm saying? I fired my YouTube promoter last night. Fuck them bitch ass niggas. I put money in their pocket. Bitch ass nigga, your channel wasn't doing nothing till I got on that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I yet to receive a dollar. He is the cloud. I ain't doing nothing for free, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing for free. He said he ain't received a dollar. It's hard work, my nigga. I've been grinding for this shit for years. While these fuck niggas been sitting back doing nothing, not a bitch ass thing. So for anybody come for me, I'm fully independent. I ain't signed a bitch ass thing, and I don't gotta sign nothing to nobody whatsoever at all. Guess what? They need me. I don't need them. They need me. Without me, you lose views. You lose ratings. You hear that? Without me on your channel, and guess what? I ain't no fucking YouTuber. The rising tide lifts all boats. Stop playing with me. Faggot ass nigga. Real shit, I'm a real rapper, and you gon' see. Stay tuned, bitch. The real CJ1K. Shout out. He said, without me, you lose views. You need me. He say he drive the views. No, no, no. No, CJ got it wrong. CJ got it wrong. The interviewer said, and I quote, the rising tide lifts all boats. He don't mind people eating off of him. He's implying he's the rising tide. The rising tide in his scenario actually is the people he films. Because without them, he has nothing. Oh, I have to roll the window. Oh my goodness. I got to. I guess the background music ain't bad. It's just music. It's not that loud. It's actually pretty nice. Nice and mellow. Nah, the interviewer, nah, CJ got it wrong. See, CJ needs Marcus. You see, CJ, Marcus. No, CJ needs Marcus. That's in Marcus's mind. You feel me? Yeah, CJ got it wrong. See, CJ and the people like CJ are not the rising tide. The interviewer is. You see, because that little punk butt $10, $20 he throwing out here and there is enough for him to stand on. Don't play with me. Who the hell CJ think he is? CJ is a throwed off, completely throwed off YN. And the interviewer better stop playing around with a. I'm talking about. It ain't the YN part though. It's the throwed off YN. The boy don't seem like he got a care in the world. He will crash out. He'll be on some Queen Latifah scene when they was rolling up on her and set it off type. I think he'll crash out to the ultimate. Just like that. As usual, the interviewer is improperly reading the room. As usual. And I think CJ can get him caught up in other kind of ways. But as much as I'm saying that, I do have to point this out though. What CJ say he didn't get paid, I'm sure he got paid. The way he ate that damn Wendy's, like he ain't never ate before, I doubt he bought that. I'm just guessing. Cause if he bought it, why was he so damn hungry? Newly in that hotel motel room, um, newly to that motel room, and also, what was I gonna say? That background music is nice, but it's low key distracting. Um, oh, he couldn't get on his own, and apparently, the interviewer is making sure they get fed and have them in a motel room when they over there staying in bandos. Some of them with no utilities. Um, so I'm sure it was more convenient than a mattress on the floor. He showed the bando, talking about this my sister crib, this my sister crib. Because everybody's saying that he hooked up based off heaven. You can't take away what heaven already said. Trying to fix the narrative after it's already put out there. I don't know who believes it, but I won't believe it. I believe it's heaven's friend, and it was exactly what I thought it was. A two-story home where she took the upstairs and they took the downstairs. And the way that heaven has said it, it sounded like that. And I was like, I bet that's a bando. And then at some point in time, somebody said they were staying in a bando. Well, boom, that makes sense. Um, and they don't have their own place. Even though the inside of the house looked nice. How do they end up with so many bandos? That's what I'll be wondering. Why don't they sell them for the low? Or somebody buy some of those bandos. They be looking good. That one look decent on the inside. You ain't got to do but a couple little things. Passive income for those that can afford it. But anyway, um, it was a living room with an air mattress. So he over here trying to flex like he doing something for real, like we got it all wrong. When in reality, you got a small air mattress, not the big one that you get. Them double tall ones, like the one Buckets showed, not the ones like that. The little flat little ones. That's like a mattress size, but it's not on anything, but it's on the floor. That's probably uncomfortable with a couple of things thrown on it. And that's where he was showing off like he got his own crib in the same damn jacket that he been wearing for how long? I don't know. But CJ, he just pulled Marcus's card. He pulled his card. He just pulled his card. He said he fired his promoter. He called him a promoter. Damn. He sunned him. He fired him. Damn, Marcus, he fired you? Damn. He straight sunned you. Ooh. He sunned you. He said you was his promoter, and he said he the rising tide, ninja. You can't eat without him, ninja. Well, that YN, he son that old head, that old man. While he over here talking about some, I ain't worried about the people that's listening in and watching. He talking about that live when he was over there being bitter, and he talking about it's a bunch of old ladies. No, ninja, it's old ladies and old men, and you are one of us. You're one of us. You got more gray than a lot of us, and we got you in age. There's several people on here that I watch that have said their age, which is bigger than his, with a little grade, not a lot, and he is grayed the hell out. What you been doing with your life? Shit. Even if we are older, you look older. Over there looking like a little miniature white-haired Papa Smurf. He should drop up. He should dress up as Papa Smurf for Halloween. I wonder if he ever has. His ego won't allow it. Talk about somebody ego. His ego is bigger than anything. It enters the building before him. And I knew he was listening because some of that stuff that he threw at Troy that day was exactly what I was saying when I was talking to the people's chump. Literally, I said, I knew his ass was in the bushes. I knew it. I knew it. But yeah, CJ sunned him. It's a nice breeze. Ooh. He sunned him. I know one thing. I know my battery ain't gonna make it, but I will get a little bit more time in, and then this phone gonna die. Mm-mm-mm. It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while. Man, CJ is not playing. Let me see something real quick. How did you know? Honestly, for what they say the weather is, it feels much warmer to me. It's real nice. It's just straight up sunny. Not bad at all. Oh, I think I'll go outside for a while. Mm-mm-mm. CJ crashed out. And you know what I predict? I predict that the interviewer is going to show up to CJ and have a conversation with him off camera and charm him. And they're going to be back. I would say he going to be back filming CJ, but he might let that one ride because don't nobody really want to see CJ. CJ can't mentally handle it. He mad as hell for people to being empathetic to Heaven. Whatever he filmed that day, Heaven was not behind him good. He filmed himself walking down the street with two females behind him. I just feel like he tried to make Heaven jealous or something. And today is Monday, so we'll see if he actually catches that flight to Los Angeles. His life might be about to take a turn for the worse. Going behind the clanker, or either Cassandra really wanted him and he gonna be up under Cassandra. We gonna see. But also, I don't know how CJ can say he didn't get paid. He did. How many spicy scenes did he do? He did the one with Quita. I thought he did another one, but he definitely did the one with Quita. I'm sure he got paid. All of a sudden, he got his hair faded. All of a sudden, he got some different clothes. All of a sudden, him and his girl was in some J's. All of a sudden, you see, a bunch of all of a suddens. So he probably did get paid. But like he said, you need me for views, and that's facts. Them couple of 250 or whatever he giving when he gonna get a couple of grand off of them, you on to something. They should have been stood on that. I never think that if someone is interviewing people and paying them for an interview, I think it's really wrong for a person to feel entitled to whatever the producer, the personality, whomever is, to be entitled to what they will receive over the lifetime of the viewer count earnings from that video because you did the interview. That is wrong. That's just like people saying I built something for you and they feel entitled to it. I.e., for my way back Bravo watchers, Nene Leakes felt so entitled to the Atlanta franchise because she claimed she helped them build it. But did you get rights to anything? Did you own anything? That's not how that works. They paid you to do what you did. Even if they profit forever off of what you did, that's your fault. You're the one who chose to move that way. So if you make that choice out of desperation or whatever, and again, I still don't agree with the whole mental health aspect and using those people. But at the end of the day, it happened, and CJ cannot he don't have a right to feel entitled to more than what he agreed to. But I don't think there should have been an agreement in the first place. It's wrong. 77 times in and out of the mental hospital. Who else does he know that's a worse candidate to do that kind of thing? He's letting you know he's psycho. He's leading with that. I literally got something on my back. Ooh, wait, woo, 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 woo. My glasses really are dirty. Time is it? I still got stuff I need to. All right. So, so yeah, I think that It's all very wrong. And if and when it blows up in Mr. Man's face, so be it. So be it, because you using crazy people to do your stuff. And one of the things that I don't want to get, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said crazy, but people with behavioral health issues to do your stuff, like for example with CJ, somebody been in and out the psych ward for 77 trips probably and counting, and that's if he gave you an accurate number, and he stood on it like he was cool with it. So that's another red flag. And you expect them to be solid. You expect that person to be on the straight up with you. Do you have behavioral health issues too? Because clearly you do. What the hell? Weird. Very strange. I'm about to wrap this up though, y'all, in a minute, because my phone is crashing fast, and I did something I don't ever usually do. I walked out the door without a charger. I got one type of charger cord that stays in the car for one type of device, but I don't have that kind in the car, which I should just leave it because I have multiple cords. As a matter of fact, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because as I've been telling y'all, I've been cleaning out closets, and I had this little bin in the closet with just cords that just never got used. Because you get new devices, they give you new cords, but the other ones still work. So what's the point of opening a new cord because you got a new device? We just put them in a little bin. It was multiple cords in the bin. So I'm gonna look, because I'm pretty sure one of them is a Type C cord, and then I'm gonna just leave that one in the car. That way I ain't gotta go back and forth bringing cords like I normally do. Because one thing about it, why I start putting a cord in my car or having a cord in my bag, because if my phone don't do nothing else throughout the day, it is gonna go out of battery life. This has been an ongoing struggle for years. I must use this phone a whole lot. Even before I was a content creator, my phone is gonna be about to check up out of here on a regular, to the point where I just started being like, let me just bring my whole cord with me so I can charge this phone multiple times throughout the day. It don't make no gosh darn sense. But that's how it is. So, but anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Um, because of that. And as soon as I said that, it dropped. I guess once it gets under under 10%, it started dropping fast. Mm. So if it goes before I press in, y'all know what happened. The last one, a phone call kicked it off. Oh damn, I think I know. Oh, anyway. So yeah. So what I wanted to say, I wanted to transition to one more ASI thing. I wanted to say something about Boss Man Ant. First of all, I was looking at Ant's tats like up close. I was trying to look and see like the different tats that he had, because all this time I've been seeing that he tatted, and I never really could see like what they are or whatever. So I like was zooming in on it. First of all, he got a dollar sign in between his eyebrows. Okay, so that's real street. He said he a street ninja, right? Okay. What is that, eagle or something on his neck? I was like, okay, well, I mean, he looked a little like he been leading a rough life. Okay, I don't know what he been doing. Some of the people say he got yellow eyes, like like he be drinking. He be drinking, and he kind of does have that appearance. Maybe that's why he aged a little hard. What is he doing for real? And why are there never any customers in the barber shop? Like, where are they? They're celebrities, and when he know Mark is coming by, he clears the celebrities out. He don't even know Marcus' name. Mm. Mm. He consistently calls him Mark. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And which sounds like a bull. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting in there chilling, a bunch of drama in his shop. He cool with it for the attention. It's giving desperation, you know? And I don't know what he got going on for real. And then he got the situation with Shiesty, and he tells the door is open for Shiesty. Shiesty just accused him of some actual um It would be wrongdoing. Like if the boss is hitting on you, if the boss is hitting on you and you don't want it, that could end up in a lawsuit type of situation. And he left the door open for her to come back, and also said, which is very weird, and also said after all that drama and them accusations or whatever going back and forth, he also turned around and said, he said some woman wanted to take her shopping and give her $100. I'm like, you trying to help her get a taken on a shopping trip and get money in her hands, and you still gonna let her work there, and she just accused you of being a creep? Oh, you a creep. Oh, she told the truth. Oh, you a creep. Cause ain't no way you cool with it and it's not true. Plus, he was all up in her 360 on that live on Friday night. He was all in her 360. And even at one point, y'all, right after chaos, when a man, this, he gave the coming to America speech, and a man such and such, and a man such and such, and GD, a man, right after his speech. And then shortly after, he was standing by the chairs, and the camera was on chaos as he was talking. And Shiesty was over there, and Ant was just standing there. Did y'all see how long he just looked at Shiesty? He just stood there and he just looked. And I was like, I read it back a couple times. I say, now he's sitting there gazing at her. He just look. He looked at her like he wanted to gobble gobble or something. I don't know. Cause why was he just sitting there just looking at her? I said, oh, and that was that. I looked at that on Saturday. I looked at part of it on Friday. I saw it Friday night, some of it, the very last couple of minutes. And then Saturday I went back and I looked again, and I was like, what is all this hype? I'm gonna have to watch the whole thing. And I watched it. And I was like, oh yeah, Ant was on that type of time. You can call it liquid courage or whatever you want to call it, but what's on the inside comes out with a little liquor, okay? If it ain't there, the liquor ain't gonna bring it out. That's just my opinion. The liquor just bring it out. It just give you a little liquid courage. He was talking stuff, and I'll have you put out of here. What you mean have him put out of here? This your shop. Put him out. Boss up. You get out right now. You ain't leaving? Watch this. Hands, lift him up and carry him, his little self. I'll have you put out right now. But he let him stay. He just kept trying to separate him from Shiesty. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's something. She got something. She got something. They be wanting her. They be wanting a little, little dirty looking self. She looked dirty. Man, do she look dirty. Boy, oh boy. She really, really, really looks unclean. And she had a dress on Friday night. What was suppressing the smell? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I think Ant Dog got exposed, and I think his further behavior. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna wrap up because my battery is really like, yo, son, you testing my limits. Um, that interview that premiered yesterday, I'm like, Aunt, you just showed your whole entire hand. Like you played yourself. You showed your entire hand. Can't take it back. Can't take it back. You wanted shiesty feisty. You wanted to move chaos. You was acting like he was even more manly. What do you have, man? You need a job, man. You got this your girl. What y'all be cheating on each other? I was like, oh, he pulling out all the stops. He was ready to take her through there. But also, when they went wherever they went, I don't know what they did. But I'm tell y'all this, and this is how I'm about to end this. I don't know what they did when Chaos said that they um separated from him, where they went when they went wherever they went. I don't know what they did, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I told y'all before, y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it, y'all don't like it, but I'm gonna say it anyway because this is what I really feel. Look, I almost don't want to say it now because that's how a creepy little Mr. Man, little man be when he be like, they don't like when I ask these questions, but I'm gonna ask them anyway. I ain't trying to be creepy, but this is what I think. I think Shicey is a gobbler. Gobble gobble. Because what else is it? What else is it? So when they separated from chaos, for all he knows, she might have just take a little 2 minute break and was like gobble gobble, juggle juggle. She might have been doing some mouth juggling. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. But anyway, something's going on. Something might have happened or something is gonna happen. And Shicey was absolutely with it. She looked like she was with it. She herself kept walking away, but then she kept coming back and then she kept walking within his close space. Shicey kept walking within Ant's 360 space. She was real they was in close proximity standing to each other a lot. So ain't no telling what was going on for real, for real. Let me see something. But anyway, my battery is literally got a couple percent left before it cranked the hell up out of here. I meant to say heck. Before it gets up out of here. So, and before it does that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank y'all for all of the likes. Thank you, thank you. And I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna say happy Monday to y'all. I don't actually know if I'm gonna be live again today. I started my day off insanely early because I had stuff I needed to do before I had to get up out the door, man. And then I turned around and did what I had to do, and I'm still kind of on the go a little bit. And now I got other stuff to do, so I'm tired. I might see y'all in somebody's comment section or I might not. I don't know, but I doubt that I'm gonna be live anymore today. But I hope you guys have a very, very good rest of your Monday, motivational Monday. I hope all the best for you guys. Pray that you guys are abundantly blessed and that your cup runneth over. I am sending love your way on this lovely Monday. And with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all on the rebound. Peace.